بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Begin with the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and the most gracious. Assalamu alaikum and good morning, everyone. This is me, Anam Hanif Khan, and I welcome you in your second English literature class. Before going ahead, I will answer first your queries that you were having some kind of problems in your previous class. In your previous chapter, that was chapter number 9. That was chapter number 9, A Little Princess. Chapter number 9, A Little Princess. You are having some problems in reference to context. Let me tell you one thing that we have given two reference to context. You have attempt number 2. Before going ahead, I would like to tell you what is reference to context. Reference to context are the statements or some lines which are taken from the chapter you have studied. To answer the questions, you have to read out the chapter and find the given statement so that you may answer the question very easily. How to attempt this? You have to write first the statement, then you are supposed to write the reference. In the reference, what you will write? You will write that from where the lines have been taken and who is the writer of that story. Then you will go ahead and you will write the question with a black pen and write the answer with the blue one. That will done. And this is the query what you have asked from the previous chapter and I have answered this. I hope you would not find any difficulty anymore. Now move ahead towards your new topic, your new chapter, that is unit number 1 of your book, The Reading Circle, second edition, that is unit number 1. That is unit number 1, The Secret of Seaview Cottage. You will find that on page number 9. Before, as we have the shortage of time, I'm not going to read the complete chapter. I would summarize chapter for you guys. Before going ahead, let's have a glance on the characters and the things which are present in your chapter. Firstly, I talk about the name that is a Castor Patrol. Castor Patrol, it is a name of a scout troop. Basically, the Secret of Seaview Cottage, the story is about a troop. They are going to have a vacation, a 1-month vacation. Let's move towards the characters. The first character we have Mr. Millman. He is a scout master. Secondly, we have a boy namely Jimmy. Jimmy, the youngest scout in that troop. Third, we have Bob Willis. He is Jimmy's friend. Before I start the story, I would like to tell you one thing. You have to be very active and very concentrative towards the lecture so that you may find the answers and solve the exercises very easily. Now move towards the story. A group of scouts, namely Castor Patrol, wanted to spend their vacations at a cottage. They have planned 1-month vacations. The place means that cottage was known as Haunted Cottage. The scout group was commanded by Mr. Millman, who is scout master. Everybody was very excited about these vacations. But Jimmy, the youngest one, he was very happy and very excited as he has listened that the place is haunted. So he said to Bob Willis to join him to explore the real fun, to explore the ghosts if they exist. When they reached in the cottage, everybody was resting and the whole troop was sitting downstairs. Jimmy indicates to Bob Willis and they both went upstairs to explore the place. After some time, the whole troop has listened some sounds, has observed that Bob Willis fell down from the stairs. He was gasping. He was screaming, "Ghost! Ghost!" Everybody was astonished. They were surprised. It seems that he was scared. They asked him what happened. But he muttered, he was gasping, he was unable to speak. Soon they realized that Jimmy is missing. So Scoutmaster decided to go upstairs to find Jimmy. As before going upstairs, he announced this thing that if anyone wants to leave us, so he may leave right now because we may found the danger ahead. All said, "No, we're gonna move with you." Because they were very excited. Their heart beating with excitement as the very first day of their trip they were going to start an adventure. So they all went upstairs and as they were observing they entered in the kitchen and in the cabinet Scout found a tunnel. Do you know what this tunnel means? Tunnel means a path which is dug under the earth. As they found that tunnel, so they have started going inside. They want to see where it ends. As they entered, everybody was afraid. They were having torches in their hands. As they were going ahead, they found something unusual in the wall. As they touch it, the dirt has fallen. As the dirt fallen, they start scratching. They scratched that place, so they found a bleached skeleton and some gold and silver articles over there. The scoutmaster was surprised. Students were asking, the scout members were asking, "What is it?" He said, "It's a hidden treasure." So they said, if why it was hidden and if someone is here, so why that couldn't find the treasure yet? So he said that, he narrated that, as you can observe, the whole things were concealed by the layer of a dirt. It was all hidden by the dirt. That's why the people who were there, they missed it. Then they move ahead. As they move ahead, at the edge of that tunnel, they found seashore. And they found some yacht standing over there. In the bushes near, they found Jimmy. He was shouting. He was injured. They went to him and they asked what happened. He said, "I don't know who were they. They hit on my head and they have ran away by using the ship." Then the scoutmaster observed all the things and he just made the conclusion that this place was being used by the smugglers. Something was illegally imported and exported by this place. So he immediately contact to the Seahawks who were giving their duties in that sea. So they said yes, they have observed some ships were passing through. So they immediately contact to the police as well and they caught the smugglers. They caught the smugglers and they have given the treasure to the government. As this story ends, at the end we found two secrets of that cottage. The very first secret, that the treasure was found. The second and important secret was that that place was being used by the smugglers. It means that was only a rumor that the place was haunted. It was not haunted. It was a rumor which was spread by the smugglers so that nobody could come and visit that place, and they could easily carry on their illegal work. That is all told in this story. I hope you could get it very finely. Now we will move towards your homework. For your homework, first you have to make the title page, which will be very neat and clean. On that title page you will mention the date as well. Then you will move towards the words meaning. From where did you get the words meaning? They are present in your book from page number 9 till the last page of your chapter, and that is page number 20. They are given in the end of your page, the words and the meanings. What is the method? You will have to make the column first, then you will write the words with the black pen and write the answer, means meaning, with the blue pen. Then you will start your question answer. They will be given, means exercise A. It is on page number 21. That is your exercise 1, questions and answer. You have to read the question. For example, the very first question, how long was the Sea Scout troop going to be on holiday? You must know this answer if you have listened the lecture properly, because in the starting I have told they went for 1 month. Same as you have to answer such the questions. All the questions. Okay, in question answer we will not attempt question number 2 as well as question number 7 and 8. The number of the questions are given in your homework web portal. What you have to do, you have to write the question with the black pen and write the answer with blue pen. All work will be done in the copy and you have to complete your work before the time given. On 9th July, you have to submit your copy. You have to submit your copy till 9. Till 9. Okay, we'll meet in the next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Good morning students. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. God bless you all. Enjoy the weather but stay connected with us in our online classes. Okay. Now, in this class today we are going to discuss our unit number 2. Okay. Let me show you first the book. This one is your book, the Grammar Tree 7. Okay. This one. And today we are going to learn our unit number 2. It's on page number 6, pronouns. This one. Okay. Open your books please quickly. Now, first of all, we will understand that what are pronouns actually. Okay. As we have learned earlier in our previous chapter about the nouns. Here we are going to discuss what are pronouns. Pronouns basically are the words which we use in place of noun. Okay. How? For instance, I have been asked to write 4 sentences regarding a person Sarah. Okay. So how would I? Now listen me carefully. Sarah is a student of class 7. Okay. Sarah likes to eat pizza. Sarah loves to write short stories. Sarah is an honest girl. Okay. Now, note the thing is, in my all 4 sentences, I am repeatedly use the word, the noun Sarah again and again, which is looking something odd. Okay. For this, once we have just used the noun in the beginning of the sentence as Sarah, then in our rest of the sentences, when we are talking about a particular person, similar person, then we don't have to repeat the noun again and again, and we will use a particular suitable word in place of the noun. Means in place of Sarah, as Sarah is a girl. Okay. Her gender is female. So for female, what pronoun we will use? She. Okay. In our rest of the sentences, we will not use Sarah. We will use pronouns she. Now, I am repeating my whole 4 sentences that I have been used here pronouns. Sarah is a student of class 7. She studies Sarah is a student of class 7. She studies in class 7. Okay. She likes to eat pizza. She loves to write short stories. Okay. She is an honest girl. Okay. So here is the use of pronoun has been mentioned. In rest of the persons as we are having, we will similar use the pronouns. For instance, like here, first of all, we will understand that pronoun is basically a word which we use in place of noun. We will replace noun and we will add the word pronoun. Okay. And for instance, Frank is a good student. Frank is a boy, the gender is male. So for Frank, we will use pronoun he. Okay. For instance, I have to write more sentences about Frank. How would I? Frank is a good student. Frank is a good student. He likes short stories. Okay. My rest of the story will be with pronoun. We will not repeat noun again and again. Like second, Dua is a good student. Here, Dua is female and we will use for Dua the pronoun she. Okay. Then in my next sentence, Dua and Sarah go to model public school. Now, keep it in your mind one thing, when we are having more than one noun, like one is Dua and second is Sarah. When we are having plural noun, for plural noun, we will use pronoun they. Clear? They go to model public school. They are good friends. Like this. Okay. Now Pakistan is my country. Pakistan is my country. I have to write about more regarding Pakistan. How would I? Pakistan is my country. It has 4 provinces. It has 5 rivers. What word I am using in spite of noun in my rest of the sentences? It. Okay. So usually we use it for the non-living things or the static things like this. Okay. So it has 4 provinces and it has 5 rivers. We will continue our conversation like this way. Is that clear to all of you? That what is pronoun and how we can use our pronoun. Okay. Now let's talk about the kinds of pronoun. First of all, we will learn kind number 1, personal pronouns. Personal pronoun, the word personal refers to persons. Okay. Usually we talk about 3 persons in our grammar. What are they? First person, second person, third person. Okay. And what are first persons? I, we. Second person, you. Third person, he, she, it, they. Okay. And the thing is, I have mentioned here a word subjective. Why is it so? Because these words can be used as subject, means these are the subject as well. First of all, we will understand that here we are having 2 words on the board. First is subjective and second is objective. Okay, let me clear you one thing, that what's the difference between subjective and objective. Okay, subjective means here subjective or subject, you can write subject. Okay, subject and subjective means doer. Okay, doer. And object means or objective pronouns means receiver. Okay, subjective doer, objective receiver. Okay. Okay, doer, subject. Doer is the subject here and object means doer, subject, receiver, object. Okay. For instance, if I have written here a sentence like I yes, the example is I gifted her a watch. Okay, what's the subject here? What's the subject here? Subject is means who is the doer of action in this sentence? Who has gifted watch? I. So it would be the subject pronoun. Clear? And who has received this watch? Her. By her it has been received. So it would be object pronoun. Clear? It is here object pronoun and here I is the subject pronoun. So subject pronouns means the doer of any action in the sentence and object pronouns means the receiver of any action in the sentence. Is that clear you? Now heading towards our homework, that how you have to do the class which we have learned today in our this online class in your copies. Homework. Open page number 6. Okay. Now this. Okay. Now how you have to start your homework? First of all, you will make a title page. Okay. After this, the all the work which I am telling you, you have to do in your copies. Okay. Write everything in your copies. Nothing will be done in the book. Okay. Nothing will be done in the book. So, first of all, how you will start your work? You will start by title page, then by next page you will mention the heading of pronoun. Okay, heading of pronoun you will mention like this. Here it has been mentioned pronouns, and then you will write this definition which has been given in the box on page number 6, this one. Okay, you will copy this definition with suitable example which has been mentioned. Okay, you have to write in your copy all the things which I am telling you. Okay, then you will write second heading, kinds of pronoun, this one, kinds of pronoun. You will write second heading, kinds of pronoun. Then you have to draw this chart in your copies with a very neat and clean manner. Okay, you have to draw this chart in your copies with a very neat and clean manner. First of all, definition by book with example, and then you have to write this table, whole table you have to copy. Now come up to exercise A which has been given on page number 6, this one. Okay, page number 6, exercise A. See this exercise A. Now how you have to solve this? After writing definition of pronoun, then kinds of pronoun table, you have to copy this whole exercise in your copy by blue pen, by skipping one line. Then how you have to solve? I am telling you one example, then you will. Okay, fill in the blanks with the most suitable words. Fill in the blanks with the most suitable words. Suitable words means you have to insert here a pronoun. Okay, like my cousins are college students dash go to university college. Okay, now in this sentence, in this first blank, who is the subject? My cousins. My cousins means plural noun, more than one. So which suitable pronoun we will use for my cousin subject? It would be, as we have learned, like they. If we are having more than person, we will add pronoun they. Okay, come up to next. My sister will leave tomorrow. We will miss dash. My sister, here the subject is my sister. Okay, and we will miss she or her. She or her. We will add here the word her, because here we have to insert objective pronoun, because her will, who will be missed? Sister. So the action will receive by my sister. So here my sister will act as objective pronoun. So we will use here the word her in spite of subjective pronoun she. Is that clear? Now rest of 3 blanks you have to solve by yourself in your copy in a very neat and clean manner, and try to keep it in your mind. One thing, what you have done today, mention all the things in your index page. Okay, by black pen you will mention the topic of your chapter, then rest of the things by black pen with date and day. Okay, I hope you have got everything which we have learned today. If you are having any problem regarding anything, do ask on the given WhatsApp number and try to memorize all the things which we have learned earlier, so that we could have a preparation for our examination as well as according to the classes. Thank you so much. God bless you all.